On a cold winter's night, we made our way towards Heathrow Airport, about to begin another adventure. We left Kaylee behind with Grandma and were excited and nervous as we prepared to go on a night flight, travelling to Thailand, which is nearly 6,000 miles away from London. We had only been travelling about 40 minutes when all this food was put in front of us. So after way too much food on the plane, we slept, waking up to more cooked food, this time a cooked breakfast, and it wasn't long before we arrived in Bangkok, making our way to the train that leaves from Suvarnabhumi Airport. So though Bangkok Airport is pretty big, it's well signposted, and luckily enough, no visa is required if you're coming from the UK and staying under 30 days. Eventually, after finding where the trains leave, we grabbed a ticket from one of these machines. A single ticket is 35 baht, which is around 80p. After getting our train tickets, which looked like this, we made our way to the platform and waited to get on the train. In Thailand, we noticed that everyone seemed to form a line and wait for their turn to get on the train, which we're a little bit slow to realise. Anyway, eventually, after lots of crowded trains passed us by, we were able to squeeze onto one as the sun was setting over the city. The train is definitely the best way to get into the city, especially during rush hour when the traffic is pretty bad. After 30 minutes on the train, we reached Bangkok metro station. It was getting dark, but we made a quick pit stop to the market as it looked so cool. As we walked through the stalls, the aromas of the food were amazing and we were definitely tempted to stop here and eat. But after all the travelling we'd already done, we were so tired we just wanted to drop our bags off and check into our hotel. And even this cannabis truck couldn't tempt us. Wanting to get to our hotel and struggling to find any tuk-tuks, we eventually found a taxi that took us part of the way, leaving us wandering through the back streets feeling pretty lost. Eventually, after some help from the locals, we found our hotel. We were staying at Praia Plaza and it was such a relief to finally finish travelling and get into our room. So that's the one thing I've noticed so far, at least at the part of Bangkok where we are, the area that we kind of got off at the train station, there only seemed to be taxis, there were no tuk-tuks. And I know there are tuk-tuks in Thailand, but there wasn't any. Whereas in India, there's an abundance of tuk-tuks. So hopefully tomorrow we can find some tuk-tuks to actually make our lives a bit easier. Anyway, cheers. Got this fruit juice drink. Can't tell what fruit it is. Is it guava? I think it's kind of like guava, but it's nice. Anyway, cheers. After quickly freshening up, we resisted the urge to go to bed and hopped straight on our shuttle boat, which took us to the other side of Chao Phraya River. Once we crossed over the river, we found a tuk-tuk and the Thailand adventures had officially begun. We were heading to Khao San Road, a place where many backpackers begin their adventures. This road is full of hostels, street food, bars and lots of affordable cocktails and beers. The atmosphere here is amazing, and after walking along the street we were drawn to this bar and had our first Thai beer, a Leo, which was so tasty. After a couple of beers and these cute looking cocktails, we carried on exploring the strip. There are so many cannabis shops in Bangkok, it's crazy. It's actually been legal since 2018, but since 2022, it's no longer a crime to grow or sell it. We fancied a different kind of relaxation and stumbled upon this place on the strip which did Thai massage, so had to give it a go. So we're going to have a little massage. Tig's having his neck and shoulders done, and I'm having my feet in the zone.
It's a little bit.
After feeling quite relaxed and giddy, we fancied some food. Not scorpion, I think we're going to give that a skip, but the smells from this other place were so amazing, we had to give it a try. A tip for Thailand is always go to places that are full of customers when you're looking for food, because it means it's always going to be fresh. So I don't know if you could hear me there, but what I was saying was, when it comes to street food, you should go for the places that are busy, as you're more likely to have food that's been freshly cooked and not sitting around for ages. Anyway, first thing to try was these spring rolls.
I'm gonna eat it as it is. Delicious. That's really good.
Now, I love spring rolls, so I'm going to just dip it in the sauce. Oh my god, these spring rolls were so delicious. They were fresh out the fryer, nice and crispy on the outside, and packed full of veggies. I absolutely loved them. Next was a pad thai, and this was the best pad thai I've ever had. So full of flavour and seasonings from the wok. It was just absolutely delicious. Now you might think I'm being a bit basic going for pad thai, but this is unlike any pad thai I've ever had. Tig opted for garlic pork, and hiding under his fried egg was a nice portion of rice. He absolutely loved the crispy pork that was seasoned with a lovely sweet and spicy glaze. It was so tasty.
It's so tasty. You can definitely taste the garlic coming through in the batter around the pork. It's really tasty.
There were lots of people trying to sell things as we ate, including this frog, which we couldn't resist. There were loads of vendors selling scorpions on a stick all over this street, but we weren't brave enough to try it this time. Maybe if we spot them again on our adventures, we'll give them a go. So we left the strip, feeling like we definitely dipped our toe into Bangkok nightlife, but we couldn't deny we were absolutely exhausted. So we made our way back to the boat and then headed towards our hotel. Joining us on our first day in Bangkok, our first 4 hours should I say in Bangkok. We are absolutely knackered and we're probably going to crash out and go to bed. Tomorrow we will explore the city to the max, so join us then. Take care guys, bye! Next time we explore some of Bangkok's amazing temples and tuck into some of the delicious food that Chinatown has to offer. So until next time guys, take care and we'll see you soon.